Okay.
And they got cattle on fucking 2 layers.
Yes, I've seen them.
And the cattle, they're just shitting and pissing all over the fucking place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I had to work at a wash, a truck wash, hosing them out with this fucking hose that would just blow you straight off your fucking feet, spraying cow shit everywhere. Mind you, I used to fly private and drive brand new fucking cars. And here I am knee deep in cow shit in bumfuck Nebraska. Like, it couldn't get any fucking worse than this. My life, I had hit rock bottom to me at this point.
So let me get this straight. You go from Johnny Cards, right, crushing it, okay, bottles after bottles, flying private. You are now in Nebraska.
Bumfuck Nebraska.
Bumfuck Nebraska, spraying shit off
It wasn't
cars.
not even Omaha or Lincoln. This is bumfuck Nebraska.
Oh, boy.
Now I'm working at a truck wash, hosing out fucking shitty fucking cattle trailers and goddamn hog trailers. And so then she started going through my case, and I'm like, well, the old man who opened my package was like, what about him? He's not going to get in trouble. I said, I don't remember how the conversation got onto it. She's like, wait, what? I was like, yeah, he opened my package, and that's how they arrested me or whatever. She's like, wait a minute. She's looking through my my discovery and all this other shit. She's like, we just got your discovery, and that's not in the discovery. She's like, let me check on a few things. I'll get back with you. And she came back. It was a while. It was a nail biter because I can't call my lawyer, and I don't have anybody on the outside like helping me do anything. Like, I don't have anybody on the outside helping me call lawyers or figure shit out or putting money on my books or none of that shit. You know what I mean?
When you're in South Carolina, where's your girl?
My wife?
Your wife,
She's
I'm
in
sorry.
Miami.
She's in Miami.
Yeah, she's
okay.
in Miami.
And how's she handling this?
She was a wreck. She didn't have any skills to speak of. She no education. She was now a single mother.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? With an apartment that she couldn't afford, with all this nice furniture and shit that she couldn't move to anywhere. Like, so she went through some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, she went through it.
So now you're in the I take it you're in a federal. Well, you're in South Carolina in the county.
I'm in a county. I'm in a little shithole county jail in South Carolina where they hold the federal inmates.
Federal inmates,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
And now, how long are you there for?
Now, see this timeline here. I'm kind of fuzzy on this one. You know what I mean? Between the time I got picked up in Pinellas to when the time I actually got sentenced. But this is about 2012. Mm-hmm. So I know I was there definitely over the holidays. So I had to got picked up around the end of 2000. No, it was the beginning of 2012 because my son was born in 2012. So it was the end of 2012 when I got picked up. So I did about 6 months, I think. And sat there going through like all the court processes through, because you got to get sentenced and you got to go through, do all your shit and then you got to get designated. You got to wait, but all this time they're counting. It's all rolling
with you, right?
Yeah.
So your public defender,
right? Yeah. So she came back. I think it was a couple months. I mean, it was like a month later or something like that because I guess she had been going back and forth with the prosecuting attorney trying to work out a deal, and she came back. She's like, listen, they're gonna dismiss the possession of a fraudulent transaction device. They're going to dismiss the wire fraud. They're going to dismiss the mail fraud. They're going to dismiss the manufacturing of a fraudulent transaction device. And the only thing they're really going to want to go with is the aggravated identity theft because you did have your picture on someone else's driver's license when I used to open the box at the UPS store. And that carried a mandatory minimum of 24 months. So they knew they could get that. Everything else was going to be wishy-washy because of the asshole that opened my package.
Illegally opened the package.
Yeah,
right.
He fucked up their whole case.
Right.
He fucked it up. He fucked it all up. So the only thing
they hate him.
Yeah, the only thing they could really stick me with was the aggravated identity theft. So I get them to Nebraska, and she picks me up from the fucking Amtrak station, and we're going to some dude's house to sneak all our snuff out in the middle of the night. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're sneaking all our stuff out of some dude's house in the middle of the night.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, this is fucking sketch.
Yeah.
So we end up at some hotel. She has a job, mind you. She has a job in Nebraska. So we end up at some hotel that we didn't even have the money to pay. So somehow she went up to the front office and convinced the dude this is a small town. She convinced the dude to let us stay a couple days and not pay until she could get her check so that she could pay the room. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this is a situation that I've just been thrust into. You
Yeah.
dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, so now you take an Amtrak to Nebraska, right?
To be homeless.
With blinders on.
Yeah, with blinders on.
Now you got to steal her shit out of whatever guy's house.
Yeah, we're sneaking her shit out of some fucking some dude's basement. It's just the whole...
Jesus.
Yeah, we're in some hotel we can't pay for.
And now you're homeless again in a hotel.
And then, so I end up going back on the run again. after I just got out of prison
Yeah.
again for the same shit.
Okay.
I take off. I go to Michigan. You know what I mean? I'm in Michigan. I'm replaying what just happened. I'm fucking replaying it. Like, I don't know if I have some kind of mental retardation that just doesn't allow me to learn from my first mistake. I have to make the same mistake twice in order to learn from it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how it's always been. And it don't matter how, severe the mistake. Like, I just got done in federal prison.
Yeah.
I just got done starving to death and getting shipped all around the fucking country and going through all of that shit. And here I am doing it again. And I'm back on the run again.
And your plan was, once I go to prison, I'm done.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that was,
Yeah,
well,
that.
and then life hit me in the fucking face.
Yeah. Well, yeah, reality hits you.
Reality fucking slapped me in the face.
No
I'm like,
thanks.
I can't. There's no way I can do this.
Yeah.
I thought I could. I thought I could do the 9 to 5, the 40 hours a week, and just be happy. Yeah, I applied to a bunch of jobs, and I ended up getting a job with Tesla.
Really?
Yeah.
Elon Musk.
Yeah. I go out to
Get the
California,
fuck
and
outta
I start
here.
working for Tesla. I mean, it's logistics. I wasn't running the fucking
Still,
place.
yeah.
I'm not an engineer. I'm
I
not up
know,
there
I know,
hanging
I
out
know.
with Elon.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm a fucking worker bee, but nonetheless, I'm working at Tesla. Yeah.
How was it there?
It's pretty grueling. It's a good job. It's good benefits. It's good pay, but yeah, the hours are just grueling, man. 6 days a week, 12 hours mandatory.
And what were you doing?
I was in logistics, so I was what's called a logistics coordinator. I would handle all of the logistics for Tesla because they didn't really house all of their parts where they manufactured the cars on site. They were in different warehouses in different cities, so there was like this constant 24-hour Congo line of semi trucks transporting parts between all the warehouses and the factory where the actual vehicles are built and manufactured. The logistics and the flow of parts, it's a ballet dance.
That's interesting. I heard he
Yeah.
runs a tight ship.
Yeah. Oh, he don't fuck around.
Now you as a smart guy who did, like, when we go back and you study the demographics of the card operation, everything
Sure,
else.
yeah.
Now you go and you work for a place like Tesla with
Yeah.
literally a rocket scientist in Elon.
Yeah.
What did you think of how he ran
Their process over
Yeah.
there, it's one of the greatest companies on the planet.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. The things that they're doing there, the innovation, everything they're doing for humanity and like the furtherment of the technology just in general. Like, I know that they're trying to make money because it's a business. So, they have to make money, but I think Elon even said himself that his initial goal of creating Tesla and creating electric cars wasn't to turn a profit, but it was to push the rest of the world and the rest of the automakers to do the same, because he showed them that it could be done, and it could be done cheaply, and it could be done efficiently.